Khenpo, Kuzuzangpo, and thank you for joining us. It has been quite a number of years since we saw each other. You couldn't come to Bhutan. I couldn't go out of Bhutan because of the COVID pandemic. But it's nonetheless a great honor and pleasure to have you here with us virtually. And you, given your background, you went to secular school in Bhutan as a young boy, and then you went to Namdriling to go through the traditional Shedra training, and you're a senior colleague to me. And then you have been teaching in India, in Namdriling, and also Paljul Monastery in Bir, and in Tibet, the main Paljul Monastery in Tibet. And now you're teaching in the West. And I also hear you're teaching Julama, the ultimate continuum, to your students in New York City. So it's so appropriate for us to have you to talk about Buddha nature and the ultimate continuum. So Khenpo, as usual, I would like to begin by asking you, when you first encountered this idea, this concept, the teachings on Buddha nature, and what can you recall of those days? And then ever since, how has Buddha nature been part of your spiritual practice and spiritual work? If you can share your memories of that, and through that basically tell us a little about your own spiritual journey.
Thank you for inviting to this conversation. I feel honored, and as I was telling you in our private conversation here, I was mostly talking about Ngondo and more practice on practice base, not really studying this scholarly academic studies for some time. So I was feeling a little bit, kind of maybe how I can present it. Anyhow, I accepted it, and so as I said just now, feel honored to talk about Buddha nature, because as a Mahayana Buddhist practitioner, I think we should pay full attention to Buddha nature. And when I saw your program, actually I was very happy. And around the same time, I was also thinking to give this teaching on Lama, ultimate continuum. And so to answer your question, the first time that I heard about Buddha nature was maybe even the first class in our Namdriling Shedra, when I started somehow Domsum, the 3 vows was given before studying Bodhicharya Avatara. So there, in the very beginning of Domsum, it starts with, so that time, then I was, of course, before I just thought to become Buddha is almost transforming yourself to someone whom you are not, And then when I was told about this, the Jiangxi, the base of purification, then path and Jiangde, the fruition. So it was from then onward, it was very interesting to see that, understand or to listen to that to become Buddha is not something kind of like you are inventing or creating something new. So it was basically that you have that potential, or in higher teaching, even in this very moment, you are Buddha, but just we got distorted, and because of that, then we are wandering in this cyclic existence, samsara, and now to just be able to understand the Buddha nature through that, then actually you're becoming who you are, So this is one joke that I used to say, that becoming Buddha is actually to be who we are. So that was very kind of a very interesting point that I got maybe in my first or second class when I just began studying our Shedra.